Yo, Knucklearks here. Gonna review the 1-to-144 no grade mobile Kapool from the Turn X series. Um, Something I recently found out, if you've watched, not the Turn X series, Turn A Gundam series, if you watched it, you'll know that all the design, a lot of the unearthed designs that the rebels end up finding in the mountains and stuff are just reused designs. And when I first saw this guy, I thought he was an original, like the Turn A or like those like walker things, but he's not. There's a mobile suit called a Kapool or Kapool. I don't know how it's spelled differently. It's Capule. From Double Zeta, and it's like looks basically the same as this, but it's blue instead of mint green. It's like how they recovered Zaku's and called them like Borginars or something. I haven't finished Turn A. I got bored with it, but I'm getting the rest of the series. It should be done downloading soon. And I finished Zeta too. That was okay. Now on to the review. The colors that you'll get with this model are this kind of brownish gray, mint green, a pink sticker on the eye right there, the only sticker in the whole model, and a large blue piece that goes inside of there for the missile pods, maybe, who knows. Now I have taken the liberty. Oh, and there is of course some silver on the claws, but I've taken the liberty of doing plenty of panel lining, plenty of painting. Haven't done everything. I get lazy really fast, and I move on to the next model. I'm getting the Sagu Deep Arms. I ordered it, so fingers crossed I finish my Stargazer collection in the very near future. Articulation for the guy. Oh, painting. The inside, these two claws on both arms, they are part of this, so they were green. Did those gray. Black panel lining all over the model. All of these internal pieces for the arm, you see there? Oh, I can see the writing on my arm. Don't worry about that. I did all that in gray. It looks so much nicer just doing that. Let me just separate this so you can see it better. If you look right there, all this gray you see, and that blue in the middle, I did, and on the back. And I'm pretty sure that's all I did. It didn't really need much. It's a fairly simple design. Besides, because inside of here is supposed to have more green, but I don't have a mint green Gundam marker. I am already looking up a lot of other hobby supplies like Tamiya paints and plastic plates and stuff like that, and they're cheap enough on Hobby Link Japan that I could get a couple, try them out, see how I like them. But articulation, the shoulder pieces up here move forward and back, up and down. The head moves up and down, and then it'll swivel all the way. It's an awkward fit because it's like a normal poly cap on top of the head, but if you can see here, it's a flat peg, so it's an awkward fit, and eventually that'll fuck the poly cap up just because it pushes out on the edges. These panels here can go forward, like in more, and then out, and then they can go side to side. So you could cover this guy up because he's supposed to be able to curl everything inside of him and roll into a ball, and he can like roll so fast that it goes on land and stuff, and it's like the high-speed forms. Like this would close, the arms would go into the body, and just looking at it right now, it looks a lot like the Hygog. They definitely got inspiration from one or the other. Got inspiration from the Hygog. I don't remember which one came first. Either I don't know if Turn A came out before. What was it? 0080. I think 0080 may have come out first. Whatever. The arms can do a full 360, and then there's 2 arm joints. Oh yeah, they go in and out, and they'll bend right there, but only that far. So that's normal. That's bent. Then right here there's another joint, and then that'll do that. This gun right here, by the way, it's only like outward weapon. That's removable. Can go in both arms in those holes. Now the hand articulation, it's just the claws that can do that. No, you're the one without the gun. Go out that far, down that far. He's not a guy really you can pose. He has, if you think not articulation but posability, he has about 0 posability. But you just kind of, it's like all the amphibious mobile suits, if you're not getting the master grades that they've released so far, pretty much have no posability. Now legs, these side skirts go up and down. The waist itself will rotate. If you push the side panels in, oh crap, I just scratched my paint up. You push the side panels in, it does a 360, but you have to like go over there. You have to like pull it up and push it over. But again, first off, whoever really needs to spin their models like that, I always thought it was like, I think it's funny people like actually care about it. Like, it's worth putting in the review, but no reason to bitch about it if you can't do it. And the legs can go that far forward, that far back, that far out to the side, and then the feet have some wiggle. And then there's no leg articulation with they'll do that like kind of bend at the knee. Now what I think is cool you can do with this kit, works all better with the like the Zagok. You can fucking put it, especially if you get the Char version, you could put it like holding on his hand like that and the rest of the body in the air. But this guy, you can just get him situated, you know. If he wants to be a ballerina for whatever reason, he can do it, because it's just so light and the legs are huge that it has no problem working. Okay, well, that is the review, so thanks for watching.